Hello everybody, today I'm going to explain about the top 10 tourist scam in Singapore. Singapore have scam eh? Yes, there is. So I start on number 10. Let's say you are in Chinatown walking along the street, then you see this friendly monk approach you and give you an amulet. And then you think it's free, so good. So you think it's free, you accept it, and you grab his hand to get the souvenir. But what happens after you grab the hand, right? He don't let go, he want a donation actually. So you hand over like $10, $20, even $50. Then they're actually scammers in this kind, they're not the real monks, man. The next is the taxi scam. Let's say a friendly taxi driver, he look at you and then he tell you, hey, don't need to queue, don't need to wait in the taxi line. And then you believe him, right? Go to the taxi, and then you realize that meter, they never start the meter. And not only that, when you reach your hotel, right, the driver demands a very high price. It can be like $60 from Chinatown to like Queenstown area, or from City Hall to like Bugis for like $20 and more. So have you ever guys heard of the scenic tour scam? So stay tuned. The next is a bar bill scam. Let's say you are interested in having some drinks, you are currently in Clarke Quay exploring, right? Then you see this friendly promoter luring you in with promises of free drinks or happy hours, and you actually spend a few hours inside. When it's time to go home, you hand over a bill that is 2 to 3 times more than expected. And then what happens if you refuse to pay? A muscular bouncing security appears and block the door. So as a tourist, you don't want to get trouble with the law, right? So normally you pay up. Right, next will be the fake Wi-Fi sports scam. Sounds good, right? Free Wi-Fi, don't need to use your data, cellular data. But guess what? This is a nightmare. In most of these places, they have the Wi-Fi, for example, in the airport, malls, coffee shops, or even food court. The hackers will steal your credit card data, password, travel bookings. If one Facebook post can easily cost you the whole trip budget. So terrible. Next is a lucky charm scam. Let's say you're walking along Tiong Bahru or even Tanjong Pagar or even Orchard Road. There's this sweet old lady who offer you some lucky charm. She said that this will protect you in the travel and everything. So once you accept, the pressure begins. She demands payment, and then after you pay, right, you realize that the charm becomes a vulgar piece of plastic. And next, you know, Singapore is known for their street food paradise stuff, right? The scammers prey on your hunger. They lure you in with menu with cheap prices, and when the bill comes, what happens? Magically, it's triple or double. And during the food process, right, some staff actually swap your food with a smaller portion, lower quality, or even still not so fresh food, and then you will feel cheated, right? And sometimes it's like the menu prices is not the same as the final price you pay, because some menu they don't have the price, they only have photos, and after you pay, upon the final bill, then you realize that, oh, that fried rice is $22, or that can of coca is $6. Insane, right? Many tourists like to shop in Chinatown. There are a lot of souvenirs, but do you know that Chinatown, they also sell the fake jade pendants or fake rarity. So let's say you're in a shop and where there are jade pendants and the tea, right? The salesman convince you, oh, it's 100% authentic real, and they even showing the fake certificates of authenticity. That means a certificate which they state that it's true, 100% original, So you hand over hundreds of dollars only to find out it's worthless. The next is a cruise attraction scam. Let's say you're going to Gardens by the Bay or Sentosa. A friendly stranger approaches you, and then he says that, oh, that place is closed, and he asks you to follow him. He says he knows a better spot, so if you trust him, you follow him. Then jialat already, he brings you to a shady shop, and you're pressured to buy overpriced goods. And do you know the biggest scam is actually not in the street but in your own hotel room? Yes, it's a fake hotel fee scam. When you're about to sleep, 11:30 p.m., midnight, or 1 a.m., 2 a.m., somebody pretending to be receptionist or the receptionist itself call your room, and then he or she say that they need your credit card details to perform a security verification. So you actually give them the credit card number, 16 digit, And then after that, hours later in the morning, when you wake up, you realize that, lama, charges hit your account. You are deducted a lot of money from your credit card account, which you never even spent a single cent in the first place. So by the time you realize this is too late, man. No, the hotel staff do not actually need your card to verify who you are, because when you check in the hotel earlier in the day, right? Actually, let's say from 12 to 2 p.m. Actually, the hotel check-in time is about 2 p.m. in Singapore. So you already presented to them your passport and your Agoda or Booking.com booking, right? The screenshot, right? And you can even show them your card has been deducted that amount, which has the amount of the payment to the hotel and the hotel name as well as the date, right? So all these are proof enough. You don't need to give them your credit card for security verification. So you're standing there with your luggage, that's proof enough. And the last scam, I think is the biggest scam so far. ATM card scammer scam. You need money, you slide your card in the ATM, it seems normal, right? That's where the scammers start to get your money. Firstly, there's a card scammer which records the data on your card. They know the 16 digit and they have the magnetic stripe information. And number two, there's a tiny camera above which steals your PIN. Within hours or minutes, your account is drained. And then fear, panic, helplessness, it comes in. It doesn't only steal your money, it also steals your peace of mind. So we have spotted these scams in time, then it won't have all these problems, right? The scams exploit fear, urgency, and kindness. So I really hope that this video helps you guys to identify and spot the scam in time so that you know how to handle them. The most important is not to talk to strangers like our mother and grandmother to us, right? Even we are adults, right? It's just we need to have a sense of like protectiveness or like security, safety for ourselves. You don't trust everyone 100%. So don't assume everyone is kind. So the best is not to talk to any strangers, especially if they demand money, And then in some other countries, even worse, they don't rap magic. They don't rap magic, right? So you don't look at their eyes. Once you look, you are being hooked by the spell on the charm. And then I heard of charms and scams. You hand over your wallet. But luckily in Singapore, I have not encountered it so far. So I have not heard it so far. Touch wood. So if you enjoyed this video, give a like, share, and subscribe so that more people can find the video. Thanks very much. I will see you guys in the next video. And bye-bye.